All right. I always have technical difficulties when I get on here. Uh-oh, I didn't bring my charger either. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get that. Hi, Bun Bun. But welcome to today's podcast with me, Bun Bun, and my other fur babies. It's kind of warm outside today. Feels like summer already. And there's Mocha in the camera. She's been feeling kind of sick. She's had a soupy butt. Welcome in, whoever's come in, welcome. I am slow moving today. I almost didn't make it up here. I had to change my comforter because Mocha over here, her tummy has been upset. So I've had to clean up after her. And I think it was her diet because I started feeding her, making a puree out of chicken, and I made the mistake of putting it in the fryer, so all the fat kind of stays in there. I didn't know I was supposed to boil it. So I boiled it now, and I gave her some pumpkin, and I think things are calming down a little bit. But yeah, it was like constant having to go after her and clean up. So now it's time to calm down, tackle another laundry basket. Just baby steps. You know, life gets so overwhelming, and I learned to, if I can't do it all, which I can't because I'm one person, just take a little section at a time. Because I don't know about you guys, but when my house is out of order, I feel out of order. So I've learned, hi, welcome in, who's ever come in. Hi, guys. Welcome to the chat live. So I learned to just take a little thing at a time. Like if I'm in the bathroom, I'll do one thing before I leave. Just wipe down the mirror, and that calms me down. You know, just a little bit. Even if it's not the whole thing, just take a little bit. You can see Bun Bun there in the background, and Hachi, and Mocha's rear end. Oh, wow, we're up to 20 already. Hi, you guys. Welcome in here. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's nervous systems? Let me go get Bun Bun so she can say hi to you guys. Hey, go, baby. Here's Miss Bun Bun saying hi to all you guys. I still have to cut her nails. I have not cut her nails since last week. I don't like doing it. It makes me nervous because she's so tiny, you know. I have to get my little nail clippers, baby nail clippers. Hi, where's everybody from? Welcome in. Just, it's chill hour. Calm down from a busy life. Just a safe, quiet space to come into today. If you just need to chill and do nothing but watch Bun Bun and my babies and me folding laundry. So last week I got one basket down out of 4 laundry baskets, but you know, as you do it, it multiplies. So, but at least I'm accomplishing something, you know, baby steps. Hi from Texas. Hi, Katie did. Oh, I got to go in there and make you moderator. Let me see. How do I do that? I forgot how I did it last time. Okay, that's not how, because we don't want to remove you. Okay, I think you're already, Katie, you're already moderator. So I guess you'll always be that unless I change it, and I won't change it. So, yay, one less thing to do. So anyway, sorry, I'm trying to get my book. I broke my tripod, so I have to stand you guys up against books. So I'm sorry for the little, thank you for the hearts. I'm sorry for the little earthquake there. Ban me, Kevin. Why do I want to ban you? Hi. Hi, Genesis. Oh, I like that name. That's a good band too. How are y'all doing today? Is it warm where you're at? Because it feels like summer. This is why I got a sundress up, got my hair. Ban me or I will. Okay, for what reason? What'd you do? I gotta go get my ice drink, y'all. Message deleted by... Yeah, I guess he wants attention. Thank you, Katie. Get my ice drink. I should be drinking water, but I love these things. These are so good. No, that's a bunny in the back, the brown and white. Genesis, that's my bunny. BunBun. My cat is downstairs, actually. She's sleeping on the top of this old mattress that needs to go out in the trash and get rid of, but she's been using it like as her cat tree. But BunBun, I'll go get her for you so you can see her up close. Come here, BunBun. They're wondering if you're a cat. Are you a cat? We could put ears on you. Oh yeah, because I talked about getting little hats for her last time. This is BunBun. Say hi to Genesis. Hi to Katie. Hi, everybody. This cute little BunBun with her mustache. Yeah, she's like, I'm out of here. She's not having it. But anyways, these, I love these ice drinks. Hi, Victoria. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Where y'all from? Is it warm where you're at? Because it feels like summer here. Thank God I got my AC. Well, my AC wasn't broken, but when they made this place, they failed to wrap one of the pipes. Oh, he came back, Katie. How did he come back? Are you needing attention, Kevin? Anyways, so when I would run my dryer, because they didn't wrap one of the pipes, like insulate them, the condensation from the dryer was starting to affect everything and dripping down out of the AC. So I finally got that fixed, thankfully, because hi, my life and Arctic monk. I can't see what that Victoria, that little emoji is. It's something blue. And Kevin's sending all kinds of things. From Mexico. Welcome from Mexico, Victoria. How's your weather there today? It's very hot here in Australia. Ooh. And you get those huge spiders. What are they, camel spiders? Oh, hell no. How did he keep coming back, Katie? Maybe he's making other names, making other accounts. My eyes, I can't see the maybe I gotta figure out how to. Maybe next time I should use my laptop. Kind of cold but warm at the same time. Yeah, and it's made a lot of people sick. Hopefully you guys have not been sick. A lot of people at my job and have been sick. I'm like, stay away. Magic. Ah, it's so good, you guys. What is your favorite nervous system drink? Not alcohol. The alcohol, that does the opposite. This is mine right here. And coffee, of course. I know coffee's not good for you because of the caffeine, but it's better than alcohol, right? What is your go-to tea? Say my name, please. I subscribed. Ariana, did I say that right? Ariana Cerna. Thank you for the subscribing. Frappuccino. Yes. And my dog's name is Mocha because when we adopted her, my daughter said she looks like coffee because the little brown on her head. I don't want to move her right now because she's been sick. Ariana, coconut water. Oh, I know coconut water is so good for you, but it tastes, I just can't acquire the taste. Do you have like flavored coconut water with some kind of fruit, or what makes it better? I said it right. Good, Ariana. Suja fresh fruit and veggie drinks. I don't think I've tried those. You'll have to send me a link or something, or I'll have to look it up later. Watermelon mint. Oh, so that makes the coconut taste better, because like straight up coconut water is disgusting to me. But I know it's so good for you. My daughter can't have it because she has coconut allergies, but I know it's so good for you. That and aloe vera. You're at a QA sticker. Like, oh, thank you. I used to have a bigger heart on here, but like when I'd get my hair, you know how you move your hair out of your shirt or whatever, and I accidentally tugged on it. I've done that several times. So this one's lasted. I got a really strong chain. I got it off Amazon. Amazon is the greatest, isn't it? That calms my nervous system, but it can be trouble. It's dangerous, Amazon. It's a dangerous place. Retail therapy, right, Katie? Who was it last week? Trying to think of his name, the Italian guy. I'm getting brain fog right now. I can't think of his name. And I had trouble pronouncing it, but Katie, maybe you can help me out. Giuseppe. Giuseppe. Amazon is costly. Yes, it can be. How am I, Victoria? I'm good now that I'm here with all of you guys because like I said last week, this holds me accountable every week to just slow down, calm my nervous system down because you know how busy life gets and things just get out of control and you feel like you're doing, and you never slow down enough to breathe and do things for yourself and calm your nervous system, self-care, all of that. So this like serves so many purposes and it gives me time with Bun Bun, the animals, you guys, folding laundry, and just to have a calm place to slow down because it's hard to slow the hell down when there is so much to do in life. Is it dark in here to you guys? I asked that last time. It looks dark in here to me. I didn't bring my ring light. Thank you for the hearts. So tell me, how are you guys all doing this week with your nervous system? Have you used anything that you could share with us that has helped you? Last week I talked about when your nervous system it's the adrenaline gets beyond breathing. Have you guys ever found breathing doesn't help? Dishes and laundry are never ending. Yes, I just came back from my cousin's house. Oh, did you have a good time? Was that out of town, Victoria? So that was like you time? At my funeral, I want to play Breathing by Ariana Grande. I don't know if I've heard that song. That's a nice song. It sounds like a nice song for like a calming for that occasion. Yes, that's good, Victoria. Did you guys do anything special? Or were you able just to chill out, slow down? Thank you for the hearts. I forgot what I was saying about Giuseppe. I get you. Forgive me, you guys. You know, after narcissistic abuse, when you're even, I'm like going on a year and a half out. It still takes so much time to learn to regulate your nervous system, to deal with the aftermath. It's like a hangover, right? And it goes on for a long time. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing. Yes, chill out and play Roblox. Oh, my daughter plays Roblox. I play it sometimes with her, but I have a hard time controlling the characters. I feel so clumsy at it. Keep breathing. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Speaking of breathing, when your adrenaline is so high, playing music help regulate and feel safe in my body. Yes, music is so therapeutic, but when your adrenaline gets so high beyond a point that breathing doesn't help, I'm learning and experimenting with things that I've been researching online, how to bring your nervous system down enough to where breathing is effective. And I did it this morning. And just like shaking your body, just shake it all out, shake your legs out, windmill your arms, go back and forth like this. It does something that I can't explain scientifically because I'm still researching all of it, but that helped me. It gets your blood flowing. It gets that adrenaline to where it's down to a level where then you can use breathing and it'll help you. And it helped. It helped. It's the first time I did it today, like really put effort into it. And I was doing it as I was watching YouTube, you know, just shaking it all out. Because I sit so much. I sit for work, driving all the time. And if you guys sit in an office, you're sitting all day and you don't get that circulation. And I'm sitting all the time, you know, working on my content, new stuff to put in my store, and my hips get sore, your circulation, so just to get up every now and then, just shake things out. And like Katie said, playing music. Some people like calm music. I am the opposite. I like loud, I like metal, I will scream the lyrics, and that helps me get my adrenaline. It's like adrenaline at the same time, but it's getting your adrenaline down, if that makes sense. Yes, so music, the breathing after you get your adrenaline down, um, visiting your friends, doing you stuff. That's what it's going to do. Face masks. This self-care is part of regulating your nervous system. Baths. Baths are awesome. Water is therapeutic. Even listening to it, like I have a water fountain outside, but I've been lazy. I haven't filled it up in a while and plugged it in because I got it, especially when it starts getting warmer outside, it starts evaporating. So I just get lazy and I don't fill it. But the sound of water, feeling water, this was another thing when your adrenaline is spiked up high and breathing just isn't cutting it. Getting a bowl of ice water and sticking both of your hands in there for a few seconds, as long as you can tolerate. And that will bring you back into your body and get that adrenaline spike down. Oh, my back. My back and my neck hurt. I always got to do neck rolls. Neck rolls, shoulder rolls, this whole thing. Bun Bun is out of the picture. She's not as active today. Hey, Bun Bun. Come see everybody. What you doing? I bet you if I get her treat, she'll come up here. Ah, thank you, Victoria. Right back at you. Here she comes. And Hachi's on the floor, probably because it's warm today. I haven't kicked on the AC. I can now that the AC guy came and fixed stuff. Ah, Giuseppe. Hi, Giuseppe. I was just talking about you earlier, but I forgot what it was about. Something that we had talked about last week. Maybe my memory will come back. It's the brain fog again, the narcissistic abuse brain fog. It's so frustrating, but I'm sure it'll come back to me. Come here, Bun Bun. Come here, Bun Bun. People want to see you. Come here. Come on. She's not going for it. She might not be hungry because she already had her breakfast and she had spinach and her lettuce, and she likes these little things. They're, I can't read, y'all. Doesn't it suck when you get older and you can't read the fine print on these bags? It seems like it's smaller. I don't remember the print being this small on bags before. What is up with that? I used to think, like, when my mom would ask for help to read something, I'm like, why can't you read this? It's so easy. And now I'm in that spot. How many of you can relate to that? Hi, hope it's nice. Of course it was nice. I wouldn't be talking bad about ya. Okay, Glynis, I forget stuff. Some things are good to forget. Yes, I agree. Some things we don't want to remember. But this was a nice thing about you that you said last week, and I can't recall what it was. Maybe it'll come up later. But Bun Bun's not going for it. Let's see, maybe she'll let me. My twin keeps telling me to do her homework. Well, how is she going to learn if you do it? You need reading glasses. Actually, these contacts, I don't know if these are the bifocal ones. So my left eye is supposed to be a bifocal, but I didn't like it because it felt like blurry on this side. And I do have reading glasses. I just don't, I'm not very good with keeping track of them. You don't know. Yeah, exactly, Victoria. Ask her that. Say, how are you going to learn if I do your homework? That would be a disservice to her. So pretty. What is so pretty? BunBun? BunBun is pretty. Okay, BunBun, let me see if she'll let me brush her. Stay here, baby girl. So you have contacts. Yeah, I've broken my readers lots of times. Yeah, and then I lose the case, and I know they got those necklace things around, but I don't like stuff around my neck, like other than my necklace is okay. You and BunBun, thank you, Victoria. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna let me comb her. Mocha might. And petting animals. How many? I know Giuseppe has animals. Katie has animals. Victoria, do you have animals? Because when you pet them, it lowers your cortisol. Or even combing them. What, do you need to go potty, Hachi? Hang on, you guys. I gotta open the door for Hachi. Yes, you have animals. Brushing hair is so soothing. Yes, and when someone brushes your hair, it's also very calming. Okay, let me let Hachi out. I think she has to go downstairs and go to the bathroom. Okay, come on. Come on, Hachi. You gotta go? I can't keep the door open because it's too loud. Come on. She's looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't know what you are whining for, baby girl. Absolutely. I have a dog that's named Coco, and I have a bunny. Oh, you have a bunny too? What kind? BunBun is a miniature lop. Yes, Glynis, I love a hair massage. It's so relaxing. Yes. I used to love going to get my extensions because it just feels so nice when someone's combing and messing with your hair. It's a white one. Is she a Californian? A girl or a boy? Oops. My bad habit is showing on my live. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. I think that happened last time too. It's a boy. When I was a kid and we lived in Iowa, we raised a lot of rabbits, and we had a lot of Californians, the white ones. Some of them have red eyes. Is it a Californian? Do you know? Probably. So I'll comb Mocha. Mocha got a bath yesterday, which has been way overdue because I don't know, but I think it is. Is it vape glue? No, it's just one of these fogger things. I learned about this from my friend Katie. It's wonderful. So you keep the battery and then you just buy this part when it's out. This is my bad habit, y'all. I know it's bad for me, but I gotta have something. Especially because I drive for a living and there's crazy people everywhere. It's just, it helps calm me down. It's my nervous system calming poison, I guess. I know it's bad. I know. Maybe someday I will quit. You know, the universe is trying to get me to quit because I swear, I told Katie this the other day that I think there is a portal in my truck because I've lost a handful of things and I've looked in that exact same spot where it showed up days later. Explain that. Make sense. That it's kind of creepy because I know I checked that spot. I had checked all over down on the truck floor, everywhere, and then like days later it comes up. Like I lost the remote to the gate. Then I lost this. I was just asking you, bless you, everyone, as advice. I don't understand. I thought you were asking about this, the glue. What, Hachi? Come on. You can come up here. Come on. So there's Hachi. Come over here. Come on. So anyway, Mocha got a bath yesterday, which was overdue. Both of them. I need to give Hachi one too. She has all this crusty stuff in her fur. I don't know what it is, but I had to give Mocha a bath in the kitchen sink because my AC guy was up here fixing stuff, and she had soupy butt. That it's okay, Glynis, to smoke. Not really. It's bad for me. But I don't know. I gotta have something. I'm working on it. I'm healing in process along with you guys, like live healing. Always blame aliens concerning weird stuff. Yes, it's the aliens. The aliens that took my remote to the gate. The aliens that took my vape. The aliens that, what else was missing? Keys to my truck. My coffee cup is now missing. It just disappeared out of nowhere in my truck. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to buy some backup. You're 9. You are a kid. How? I wonder how you got on here, because all of my content, my whole channel is, I put not for kids. But that's okay. It's a safe place in here. We're not talking about anything that kids can't hear. Actually, learning as a child to regulate your nervous system is a good thing. I didn't mean it in that way. Yes, Glynis, blame the aliens for your smoking. Yes, for my smoking and for taking my stuff into the portal. And then they're sitting there laughing, right? They're little leprechauns or aliens. And then they take my stuff and they watch me like a mad woman looking for it. And they're laughing in their portal. They're laughing at me going, haha, look at her, crazy woman looking for her stuff. And then 2 or 3 days later, they put it back. And then they laugh some more. You are my favorite live streamer. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Victoria. That means a lot. Have to start doing that. What do you have to start doing? Smoking? Or being an alien and leprechaun and taking things and laughing and going, ha 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 ha, and then put it back. Wow, Mother Nature is on crack, you guys. It's like summer here. It was so cold, and then I kind of like it, though. I kind of like summer, but I don't like when it gets too hot. It's what do you guys like better? You like cold or hot? Of course, we all like in the medium, but some people, like, they are lizards. They like the hot. I'm like, you are crazy. And then there's this one guy at work that he never puts on a jacket. He's always got shorts on and a short sleeve. I'm like, aren't you freezing? And he says, no. I said, you're not human. Blaming aliens. Yes, the aliens did it. There's some merch idea. Blame the aliens. So we'll get Hachi. Hachi needs a bath. We might make it today or not, because I have a short weekend. Today's my only day off, because we're starting to get busy. So I was asked if I want to work tomorrow, and it's a love-hate thing. Like, I do want to work, but I don't, because the extra money is nice, but not having the day off isn't so nice. You're a lizard, lizard, lizard. Yes, I know, Katie, you get cold. She gets cold, cold, cold. Look at that. I can make a whole other animal with this. And that's just the start. This stuff is all under my bed. I can never keep up with vacuuming. It's everywhere. My animals follow me when I go to work. They're all over my clothes. Don't like spiders. I used to be like that. The spiders that I couldn't handle, Giuseppe, are those camel spiders. And the ones in, I'm having notifications. The ones in Australia that the people have on their walls, like pets, they don't even affect them because they think it's normal. Have you seen those videos? Bye, Victoria. Thanks for being here. You have a blessed day, too. What I was gonna say about spiders is I have a coworker that he used to have pet black widows, and he would hold them, and he's crazy. Huntsman spider. Are those kind of like camel spiders? They're huge. If the spiders don't hurt me, I don't care. I mean, I don't want them crawling on me and stuff, and I won't handle them. Like, my daughter has a friend that'll handle them too. She'll go pick them up. Like, they're... And when we used to have the rabbits in Iowa, one of the barns was shaped like, you know, the V. So the ceilings were low, and then the cages, you know, when all the... I would have to go feed the rabbits and do the poop thing, and I'd be so afraid of spiders because there's always spider webs in there. Yeah, the one in Australia is a huntsman spider. Yeah, no bueno. Those are scary. Those are not regulating nervous system material. No. Hachi doesn't like when I brush her, though. She'll move after a while. She's like, okay, Mom, stop. But this is therapeutic for me. Just getting the hair off, it's kind of satisfying. You know, like those ASMR videos. This could be part of ASMR too, where they squish that stuff and then they like have the fingernails. I couldn't do the fingernail part. They make all these noises with they have the microphone, and my daughter listens to that ASMR a lot and watches it. It helps me sometimes. Like when they have the goop, the squishy slime stuff, and then thank you, Giuseppe. When they put wax over it and then they crunch the wax and then they pull it all apart. I just get like in a trance when I watch that stuff. You guys watch anything like that? To just kind of detach and get out of your brain for a little bit. Love your sloth stuffy on very cool. Oh yeah, I have two of them. I got these from my daughter, and I really like sloths. The only thing is I got these from the truck stop, and I got this for one of her friends, and she never came and got it. The arms are too short. Like, sloths are supposed to have really long arms, and they are so cute. They're so loving. Have you ever seen videos of the sloths that they'll reach out? They like to be carried. They're very affectionate, but this one, his arms are too stumpy. But he's got a cute face. Look at his face. So I got twins. Yeah, two of them. And then this one, Katie got for me. This, I think I showed you this last time. It's supposed to be a hand drying thing. But he's just so darn cute. Look. And this is kind of cool to feel. He kind of looks like a mop, like a little sheepdog mop, but I just like him on my bed because he's so cute. I don't want to get him all wet and then throw him in the washer and stuff, and he gets all stinky and dirty. Love documentaries and conspiracy theory shows. They're so interesting. Oh, yes. Documentaries are great. And conspiracy theory, yeah, I could totally get sucked into that. Documentaries, too, on, I'm really interested in bands, how they started, how the bands formed, how they met, what their life was like before they became famous. Those are really interesting because music is so important to me. I was watching stuff about Godsmack last night. We'll have to come up with a name for this. Micro plushies. Yes, that's what this is. We'll have to name him. Is this a girl or a boy? I don't know. But he's so cute. He or she is so cute. Micro plushies. And you can even hang him up or her up. It's up to you. I have no idea. You guys have to help me out. I'll put right there. I have no idea with names. Are you hot, Hachi? Yeah, she's been panting. She's on the floor because it's a lot cooler. I just don't feel like it's warm enough to put on the AC. I'm trying to conserve bills. Especially the documentaries on UFOs. Oh, yeah. And what do you think about, like, those videos you see on TikTok and stuff where they'll show, like, a round cloud and it looks like a planet? I've been seeing those. I don't know. It's very intriguing. and the UFOs. And then we got Area 51 in Nevada. I went down that road. There's really nothing to see. And if you cross the gate, you'll be arrested. They'll come get you quick. Area 51. And then I went to, I forgot the name of the little town because I used to go through there to go to Reno, Nevada when I used to drive longer distances in my truck, and there'd be this little town with donkeys, and they had an alien shop there for Area 51 with all the alien, you know, merch and stuff like that. Watching them, honest, you have drove Roswell. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Giuseppe Roswell. I don't keep up on a lot of things. I have a very sheltered life. Is work and taking care of my daughter, and that's the town, Roswell. Roswell, where the alien shop is. Lovely light pink. So, Penelope Rose. Penelope's cute. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Pianu right. Is that like Keanu Reeves? Keanu. Found you again for a live. Hi, Deanna. Welcome back. It's good to see you. How are you? How have you been? Where the UFO crashed. Oh my gosh. I think Mocha farted. Oh my gosh. That's deadly. But I think her gut, peonies, like the little flower. I think I finally got Mocha's gut calmed down because I gave her pumpkin and some broth with ginger in it. And then I boiled the chicken correctly this time. This dog right here is Mocha. Let me see if I can bring her this way so you can see her face. This is Mocha right here. And Hachi is on the floor because I think she's hot. It's warm today. And I just changed this comforter and it's already getting fur everywhere. But this is Mocha. She hasn't been feeling very good. Her tummy's been giving her issues, poor girl. I'm trying to get her to drink more water. I got her some broth. She drank a little bit of that this morning, so. And then her bottom half is doing better. It's more consistency. It's not, sorry to get too detailed on here about that. Giuseppe says hi, Mocha. And BunBun is just over here hanging out in the corner. I don't think you guys can see her. There she is. She's not moving around a whole lot today. I think she's hot too. Maybe I should turn on the AC. Come on, Mocha, drink your water. Yes, please, because we don't want a trip to the vet. But it's good that she's still eating, and she's just real tired. So I don't know if she doesn't start drinking water by tonight. I'm gonna have to take her in because I don't want her to get too dehydrated. How's your fur babies, Giuseppe? Emma? You had a dog or a cat? Emma? Sorry for my brain fog. It doesn't mean I don't care. I get brain fog so bad. And I have trouble with names, numbers, never mind. If you tell me a number, it's in one ear and out the other. But I know you said you had a fur baby, and I think it was Emma or Emily or something like that. I do remember that part. Okay, I need to grab a thing of laundry because that was the part of this live too. How long have I been on here? Oh, you don't have her anymore. That's right. You know, I am experimenting with this idea. I'm gonna make one for Katie. Emmy. I was close. I know it was started with the E. Something Emma, Emily, Emmy. Um, it's kind of like, it could be a memorial thing. My sweetheart forever. Freeze some low to no sodium broth into ice cubes and add 1 cube to the water bowl. But if I can't get her to, she hasn't been drinking from the water bowl even, Katie. I don't know if I should get a syringe and like, I don't want to force her. So I just put some of the broth in her bowl this morning. I mean, I already added it to her food. Love you. Oh, thanks for the love, Nicholas. I think I've seen you on my video comments before. How are you doing today? Well, dang, I know. But anyway, Giuseppe, what I was saying is I am working on, it's kind of like a coloring book slash, okay, I'll try that, Giuseppe. Tell me you love me. Okay, I love my community, but that's crossing lines. Anyway, I'm working on, it's like a coloring book slash reflection journal type. I won't call it a workbook. It's like a little bit of everything into this book. And my pets are the inspiration because they've helped me so much through what I've gone through with the healing. And you know, they're so unconditional. So I started making a coloring book slash journal thing, like what I was talking about. And I thought about eventually making one for you guys with your pets. It could be, I have my pets in there that have passed and my pets now. And it's an uplifting, reflective kind of memorial slash a little bit of everything book. So I wondered if you guys would be interested in something like that with your pets. Yes, pets are the best. And I would make that for you guys. Oh, Katie, you still got to send me pictures of your BBs so I can do that. And so they could be coloring pages and reflection and, you know, just downtime with your nervous system. Look at her, poor baby. She's just so tired. My poor girl. You know, I used to have to give my old cat, Smokey, was a Siamese, started having heart problems or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. And I'd have to give her an IV, him an IV, and that was not fun. Memorials for pets is essential. Yeah, so if you're ever interested in that idea, let me know. It's just kind of throwing things around there to help with the healing, the grounding, the you time, the slowing down, grieving. Sometimes we don't allow ourselves to grieve pets or people. You know, we just kind of numb out with it. Yeah, poor girl. When I took her for a walk, she was walking so slow, so I know she doesn't feel good. So I just hope she starts drinking. Take her to the vet. She could have worms, not trying to panic you. Yeah, I heard about that too, but when it really started happening, Giuseppe, is when I went from the canned food to making a puree for her, and I didn't boil the chicken, so I think too much fat got in there, and she's got liver issues because she's on medication, so the fat did not do her stomach justice. But now I think she's starting to, things are firming up because I gave her the pumpkin and the broth, just plain rice, plain boiled chicken, and she's starting to not be so runny back there. So I think that's what it was. Yes, she must take time to mourn losses. Well, here comes BunBun, I think. All right, you guys, I am like procrastinating. I can't even talk this morning. on doing this laundry, but I'm going to head over there and at least get the basket nearby me. How old is Mocha? I'm not sure, but when I took her, I adopted her, when did I adopt her? This is 2026. Roscoe passed away in 25, like in the beginning of the year. And I got her shortly after that. So when I took her for the first visit, I guess they tell by their teeth. They said she looked about 7 or 8. So she looks like a puppy though, huh? See, my other dog, Hachi, looks older because she's an old lady. Oh, poor Mocha. My poor girl. I hope I have her a lot longer because she's got health issues and heart issues, and just trying to give her the best life that I can, you know. And I always like go towards the dogs that no one seems to want. I don't know how long she was there, but I don't know. I just feel like I want to take care of them, give them the best life that they can have while they're here because they're not here for very long. She's lovely. I know it's upsetting when you lose them. Dogs are so loving. I know, but I don't think I'm going to get another one if I lose any of my... I just can't handle it anymore. It's really hard. Come on, Mocha. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going over here to get the laundry basket, okay? The good thing is, you guys, she's still eating. And, well, here comes BunBun. Here comes Miss BunBun. Yeah, that's one thing. I don't know what your advice is with this, you guys, because like almost on a daily basis, when you come out of narcissistic abuse or you've had a whole lifetime of it, you're used to losing things. I just did a video about that this morning. Like, what did I call it? How come nothing lasts? Or you always feel like you're going to lose something. So every day I think I'm going to come home to one of them not being alive. And my daughter told me, Mom, you just got to enjoy them while they're here. So I try to stay in that moment and not think about the what ifs. No, that's why I'm not getting another dog. I would love a golden retriever. Oh, those dogs are so great. And they love the water. They love swimming. I remember seeing videos like on TikTok and stuff where they don't want to get out of the pool. Oh, you tired girl. So do you guys have any other advice for that? Because I'm always afraid to lose them. Because that's just part of life, and I don't like it. I don't want to lose them. When you've lost so much in your life and then you just wait for the ball to drop all the time, you know? So I'm trying to calm my nervous system down about that. If you guys have any advice or how you handle that, or it's just not a fun part of life with anything. Oh, here we go with the hoodies, you guys. Look, my Stitch. I love Stitch. He's so cute. Okay, now put this corner. So yeah, just try to stay in the moment. And it's kind of like what I tell my daughter. It's hard to take our own advice, right? Dogs live in the moment, follow there within that. That's good advice, Katie. What was I saying? It's kind of like when I tell my daughter, she'll get so overwhelmed, and I do this too, we probably all do it, where I think about what if this or what if that, you know, with her health issues, she'll start Googling things and one thing leads to another, and that's not always the best thing to do. Bulldog looks a lot like Stitch. Oh, how cute. French bulldogs are so adorable. But I'll tell her, you know, stop looking up stuff because it's just freaking you out, and you just take one moment at a time, one day at a time, and try not to go there. And so I need to take my own advice. How am I, Giuseppe? Right now I'm good because I'm hanging out with all of you guys, slowing down, being able to talk to you guys, fold some laundry, spend time with the pets. Because when I'm not, I'm go, 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 go. And always stressing out. And I got to do this and I got to do that. And my brain, it's like it's on speed. So I have to, slow down. How are you guys? How is everybody? What have your challenges been with calming your nervous system, and how have you been handling it? And if you have any things that have worked for you, it'd be cool if you could share them, and we could try, you know. See, I get hair on everything. Look, I don't know if you could see all the hair. My BBs, they go everywhere with me. When I'm worried my cat isn't drinking water, I would add a little water to her canned food or just give her no salt broth. That's a good idea too. I'll try that, Deanna. Maybe I'll try watering down her dinner tonight, or put more broth in there. I don't know if I can give her too much broth. It said to give her like a tablespoon or teaspoon or something. I only got a little pouch of it, but maybe I should get more. Or just add a little bit to the water. I'm always doing my best to maintain a calm outlook just for myself. I know, and you help me with that too, more than you know. You know, I don't know. I just worry too much, and I need to, this is the whole purpose of this, to try to get out of that. It's so hard to get out of old patterns and old ways of thinking. And oh gosh, you guys, I gotta go get my charger cord. I'll be right back. I forgot to bring it up. I'm at 20%, so I'll be back. Can hang out with Bun Bun and Mocha. Look at, she's sleeping so calmly. Look at that. She's just a little angel. Okay, come on, Hachi. Come on, Hachi. Ugh. All right. Can't let you guys die. Let the phone die. Oh, there's Bun Bun. There's some action out of Bun Bun. Okay, let's see if I can keep you guys propped up with the charger cord in there. There we go. As long as nothing bumps into that, you guys will be good. No more earthquakes. Okay. Tiny bit is something. Hope Mocha feels better soon. Thank you, Deanna. What's up here? I'm always doing my best. Yes, okay. So then, oops, it's sliding down because I got the charger cord underneath. Let's see. I forgot to fully charge my phone before the live. So I was doing 1,000,001 things, and then I was having problems uploading the podcast this morning. Things were going smoothly, and I was so happy, and I was like, wow, I'm learning to do this quicker and quicker, because before I used to be so slow at it. I'm like, what do I do next? And so today things are going great. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm making good time, and then bam. It said I didn't have memory, the program that I used to upload the podcast. It's like, great. But I figured it out. I figured it out, and I was calm. I didn't even cuss. So I'm very proud of myself. Making progress. Okay, Let's scroll back up here. Always being anxious is a trauma response that has been ingrained into your daily life. You have to acknowledge it and choose to change your mindset. Yes. And acknowledging it, slowing down enough to pay attention to how it makes your body feel, and reflecting on what is it that you're thinking about? What is triggering this? What are the feelings behind it? Okay, now it's saying my battery, is it not charging again? Learning to slow down is a huge thing, and being self-aware and listening to yourself, because we were so used to for so long not being listened to, so we'd shove things down, shove it down, don't pay attention to it, and then your anxiety just spirals, everything just skyrockets. So yes, the trauma response causes chaos. But when you slow down and recognize it and deal with those feelings and pinpoint where it's coming from and analyze that's what I'm going through right now. I'm in a stage of healing where, how do I say this? It's so hard to say what's in my mind sometimes and put it to words. Hi, Victoria. I'm glad that you're back. It has a lot to do with also responding versus reacting, because you react to yourself without even realizing it, because like Katie said, it's ingrained in you. It's learned over so, from childhood, the mindset. And it really takes slowing down and responding to yourself versus reacting or shoving it under the rug, if that makes sense. Just really slowing down and paying attention. That's why when I told you guys last week, it's so important just to sit in silence with no phone, no internet, no YouTube, no nothing. Just sit in silence. You have a son, Giuseppe? I think you said you had a daughter too. How is your son doing? Oh, my back. So yeah, just slowing down. This is my dog. Oh my gosh, Mocha farted again, you guys. But I'm glad it's not coming out of her, like, tangible stuff out of her behind. That's a good sign. I think it's starting to work. But she's stinky. She's stinky, stinky. My Hachi girl. You want a bath? She looks at me like, no, do you think I'm crazy? My dogs hate water. You respond to the potential threat prior to the happening due to previous incidents that were out of your control. Exactly. And my podcast this morning reflected on that. It's just your nervous system's on autopilot, so you take things. I was talking about loss or threat, or it's like a threat, even though nothing may be happening. Your body perceives it as that way because it's trying to protect itself. Okay. My son, he's good. I have a grandson. I love him so much. Oh, how old is your grandson? And are you close to your son? Do you get to see your grandson? Or do they live like close by? Oh, what is this shirt? I've survived too many storms to be bothered by raindrops. Yes, and when there are raindrops, you dance in them. Dance in the rain. Okay, whose is what now? Do I have a pile for my daughters? Here. We all duck or dodge a potential hit. It's an average reaction. Yep, it's just part of life. It's stressful. But it's all how we play the cards, right? It's what you do with it, how you handle it in different ways. Close to my son, and I see my grandson a lot. He's 6 months. Aw, baby. He looks and laughs at me. He's so cute, bless him. What's his name, Giuseppe? I'll wear this for bed tonight. It's my daughter's shirt. I did a video in one of her shirts. It was Luca, so protective of him. Aw. Well, that's what grandpas do. Anyway, I did a video of I had one of my daughter's shirts on. She came on my video, my shirt. Like, yeah. She used to wear my stuff too, so it's all fair. Mocha. Is that your only grandchild? I don't know how long I've been on here. Oh, an hour now. I might do TikTok today after I get off of here. Did you bring snacks this time, Katie? I brought some snacks. I got an apple and string cheese and some carrots. See if BunBun will eat a carrot. Here, BunBun. Come here, BunBun. Let's turn Mocha this way. Oops, sorry, Mocha. It's okay. It's okay, Mocha. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Do have a daughter and a granddaughter, but she hasn't spoken to me for over a year, and I have a granddaughter called Sienna. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I know what that feels like. I know that pain. I have 3 granddaughters that I don't speak to their mother either. Because I had to stop the bleeding, you know, when you want to make things right, when, you know, as parents, we're not perfect, and I'm the first to admit that. When you're willing to break the generational trauma, but if someone has their mind made up that you're this horrible person and you've destroyed their lives or whatever they think, then there's nothing you can do at that point. You know, if they're not willing to come to resolution. I know it hurts a lot. I know. I can so relate to you about that. It's very painful. Maybe did you ever get to be a part of her life, your granddaughter? Snack try with chicken salad and grapes. Yes, that all sounds very healthy and delicious. I haven't bought grapes in a while. Maybe I'll get that when I go grocery shopping this time. Thank you for reminding me about grapes. Now, what kind of grapes? Do you like all colors of grapes? Because some, like my daughter, doesn't like the purple ones, the dark purple ones. I like them all, but my favorite are the green ones. And they have to be very crispy and cold. Yes, all grapes. String cheese, yum. How old is she, Giuseppe, your granddaughter? When adult children turn against you, it hurts very deeply. Mm-hmm. Yep. You have to love them from afar. You know, because if the toxicity keeps happening and two people have to come together to make a resolution and resolve conflict, and when it's only one person willing to do that, it's impossible. Oh my gosh, Mocha stinks. She keeps farting, you guys. Yikes. Deadly. Silent and deadly. And it hurts because you wish they were awake like you are. And they're not ready to do that yet. And it's extremely heartbreaking. Because when you're a kid and you grow up with, generational trauma repeating itself until somebody wakes up, you don't know. When you're a kid, you don't know. When you're in the abusive, toxic household, you just know what you're taught, what you grew up with. You think that's normal until one day, not everybody wakes up though. One day you wake up and say, "Hey, this isn't right." All we can hope for is that they wake up one day. She's 18 months. Oh, she's a little one too. Bless her. She's so beautiful. I bought her lots of toys. I think that's toys and things. I just hope I get to see her soon. So you've never seen her, Giuseppe? Okay, that mine. I'm losing track of what's what. My piles are getting too big and there's nowhere to put this stuff. I hope you get to see her soon too, and I hope that your daughter reaches back out to you and tries to resolve things, because our time here is so short and family is so important, especially if you've got a parent that's, trying to heal and grow and evolve. And it's so painful that they don't know that that's what you're doing because of where they are in their lives and what's going on with them. I would have been thrilled to death if my mother woke up and would have tried to resolve things with me, but she never did, so I had to cut it off. It was toxic. And it's good that you have those toys, Giuseppe, and I thought about I've heard about people doing this too. I started one, but I haven't kept up on it lately. Um, Start an email where you email this account, and just it's like a kind of journal diary for them. And then one day, if you do have access to them somehow, give them the password to those emails. And then they can look up all the emails, the times that you were thinking about them, um, what your life was like, what you were going through, pictures, stuff like that. Oh my gosh, mocha smells so bad. And Bun Bun's back here doing something. What you doing, Bun Bun? Where's your carrot? Being toxic is easy. Being mindful is tough to maintain. Yep. But once you wake up to all this stuff, you can't go back. So there's no choice but to go forward and being mindful. And it is, unfortunately, it is easier for being toxic for some people just to stay that way. They just think it is how it is. It's so frustrating because you just wish that people could wake up and it could be changed. And there's so many things that are stolen. You know, families are robbed of having good, healthy relationships because you have to learn the tools, the tools that you weren't given when you were growing up. Think about her every day. I have been strong, but the feeling that something important is missing in your life is always with you. Yep, I feel that. Yep, it's heartbreaking. Especially when you see other grandparents with their grandchildren, you know, and it's like salt on the wound. That's good you have your grandson, you know, and maybe when she's old enough, or your daughter, you know, will come around, hopefully. We never know what life might surprise us. I'm running out of room, guys. I love these pajamas. This is my daughter's pajamas. I steal them sometimes. They have little monkeys on them. Bobby Jack, the monkeys. Isn't it cute? It's like a little jumper thing. It's so comfortable. So what else is going on, you guys? It's happening on this fine Sunday with this beautiful weather. He's lovely, bless him, but so is Sienna. I love her too, and it's not her fault. It isn't her fault, and it's so sad when kids get used as pawns because Sienna is being robbed of a grandfather, of family, and I'm so very sorry for that. It's painful. And they deserve to have that. Oh, here's the shirt I was talking about. I made that video that day, And I wore my daughter's shirt. She said, "That's my shirt." Yeah, well, when you don't fold laundry and keep up on it, it's hard to find your own clothes sometimes. So I took the first thing that I saw, and it was her shirt. Sienna and Luca. The hair. So Katie, were those the snacks that you got today? The grapes and the, what'd you say, chicken? Grapes and chicken and cheese? I'm kind of slowing down on things to talk about, you guys, but that's okay. You know, just having nothing to say sometimes and just hanging out is all right. Tastes like chicken. You find it hard to cry. I do find it hard to cry, especially if I'm with someone who doesn't care. Well, yeah, if they don't care, of course you're going to hold back. But no, I cry. It's good to let it out, you know, when you feel comfortable. I cry driving down the road all the time. You know, it's good to let it out because it's the toxins and you just need to get it out. Now, for men, it's harder because you guys are conditioned as young boys to not be sissies, not be babies. And I hate that it's that way because you guys are human too. And that's where guys men learn to shove their feelings down and it comes out in other ways that aren't so good. Chicken salad and grapes. My dogs are enjoying most of the chicken salad. But isn't there stuff in the chicken salad that's not good for them? Like, isn't there mayo in there and stuff that might give them the poopies? The chicken salad's yummy. I have to put onions in mine, celery sometimes. Just don't want your babies to get mocha butt. Those dogs will eat anything. Anything and everything. Little vacuum cleaners. My dad never showed his feelings, but I know how much he loves me. Yeah, see, this is probably since the beginning of time. Men were just always brought up to be tough and not cry and not have feelings because that was weakness. But to me, if a man can show his feelings and cry, that's strength to me because they think it's weakness to show it. That's good that you knew your dad loved you. Yep, they have their own ways of showing, but when you know, you know. So, were you closer to your mom or your dad then, Giuseppe? Not this one. It's homemade with plain Icelandic skyr, thick than Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt in the chicken salad? Okay, I think I'm half done folding this basket of clothes. Bun Bun, you're just hanging out in the corner over there, huh? Mocha, can't see Mocha. Can't see Mocha or BunBun. There we go. BunBun's over there. I saw him cry once in Italy when he said goodbye to his father, and he got angry at me because he didn't want me to see him cry. Aw, so he felt shameful for having human emotions. That's sad. Wish it didn't have to be like that. This is why there's problems with relationships too, because women are very emotional creatures and men are conditioned to not be. And so we don't feel seen or heard. And the empathy is just the way men were, Glynis. Yep. And even now, you know, it makes them emotionally unavailable, and that causes issues in relationships because that's where you feel the intimacy, especially for women, you know. It's just screwed up. I wish it didn't have to be like that. Generational response. It's sad when you're not allowed to be human. Yep. And that's why, you know, so many people and men turn to alcoholism and drugs and sex, and just because they're shoving all that shit down. It's like I was talking to a guy the other day, and he said, I don't watch your videos. He said, what was your channel? And he subscribed to it and everything, but he said, I don't watch them because he doesn't want to revisit all the trauma growing up as a child. He's like, I don't want to think about that shit. But shoving it under the rug doesn't help either, you know, not thinking about it. A lot of people think that, well, when you revisit it, you're just re-traumatizing yourself, but you have to go through all that and work through all that because it's like getting pus out of a wound, pretty much. Showed my feelings to my ex-wife. She was just cruel and horrible. Was she a narcissist? It's up to us elders to show and rewire the next generation for their healthy life. Yes, and that's why I'm so glad there's so much awareness out there now. So thankful for social media because people are waking up and generational trauma is being broken, and that's awesome. Yes, she was the narcissist. Yeah, that's sad. What I want to know is, like, though, how do we choose? And I want to do research on this. There's so much stuff I want to research. How do we choose as children when we grow up in that kind of environment that you're going to either outwardly react to how you were treated, or inwardly? So we do it, our trauma is based inwardly. You know, we overgive. We think it's our fault all the time. We keep trying and trying, give people the benefit of the doubt. And what makes another person decide they're going to be a narcissist? I mean, they don't consciously think this, but they outwardly hurt people or choose not to feel and shove their feelings down. I would like to know, like, when does that determination happen and how? It was unbelievable. Yeah, narcissists are, because our brains don't think like that. You know, we couldn't do what the things that they do. It's up to us to, we don't operate like that, so it's hard to wrap our mind around it. Someone could act that way. like a robot. Like, I just don't care. But once you realize, you know, it's not you don't take it personally because it's their issue, their childhood trauma. That's how they deal with it. And once you separate yourself from that and you know it wasn't about you, because it never was about you, it's all about them. Um, it makes it easier to leave that relationship and realize that it wasn't your fault. It's all cruel. It's all cruel game. They are so fucked up in the head. Yes, they are. And literally, they are. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. I didn't knock you on the floor. You guys fell. Because I'm trying to charge the phone. Oh gosh, what happened? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, you guys. Here's BunBun. Okay, let me get back to that comment before you guys fell on the ground. It's our own response to act in our own childhood. So a child will choose what garners the best reaction from their most difficult person. Can still see you. Yeah, as kids, we're totally scoping out. You're reading the room basically, like, how am I going to react to their behavior? You're managing their emotions. Are they going to be in a good mood today, or are they not? And you act accordingly. I understand that, but I just don't understand how one child decides, okay, I'm going to shove everything down and then I'm going to hurt somebody before they can hurt me. And then another child says, wow, I'm never going to treat somebody like that because I know how it feels. Let's see, 88 minutes now. Okay, I might have to plug in the phone again. It's at 19% right now. Hopefully it'll be okay for a little bit. I may go on here for another half hour or not. I'm still debating if I should go on TikTok and do a live. Once become an adult and understand that you are not that unlovable, everything starts to change. Yes, it was what we were conditioned to believe about ourselves, what we were lied to about, that, you know, you're not good enough or you're stupid or whatever. It was all a lie. All of it. Hey, BunBun. Here she comes. You gonna check it out? Hey, BunBun. There she goes. She's so cute. Now she's digging back there. Uh-oh. YouTube is acting like I'm gonna upload a podcast. I already did my podcast this morning. I don't know, why is it doing this again? Let's get out of YouTube. I watch a lot of videos on it's that psychologist Carl Jung, spelled Jung. And he talks a lot about this, you know, and I got brain fog. Know so much of what you say, Glynis, about narcissists. It's all happened to me, and I feel that I've been so stupid and weak to let her treat me that way. Giuseppe, please don't beat up on yourself. Don't be sorry for being the loving, genuine, giving person that you are, and somebody took advantage of that. That is on them. Put that on them and have grace for yourself, okay? Because they fumbled you. The narcissist fumbled us because they do not know how to receive that love. You know, the right person will respect that and honor that and be grateful that they met somebody like you that's giving and loving. Just the wrong person. We ran into the wrong people that don't know how to receive our love. And being that the giving person we are, what was I going to say? I'm trying to multitask. Just memories, Glynis, they're hard to forget. Yes, we'll always have the memories. What's that word I'm looking for? When you can have the memories and they don't affect you emotionally like they did before, like you recognize the memory, but it doesn't trigger those feelings anymore. Indifference. There comes a stage where there's indifference. Now, sometimes I think that's linear because I'll think of a memory and it won't trigger anything in me. And then other times it will. So I don't know if you've experienced that or anybody in here experienced that. And I know like this is, well, I guess this is part of, you know, grounding yourself and regulating your nervous system. So when those memories come up for you, how are you dealing with it? What do you do with those memories and the feelings that come up with those? Love was wasted on her. Yes, that's true. It doesn't trigger anything in me either. Okay, so there's indifference then. That's good. When you can recall the memories and it doesn't affect you like it used to. You are not stupid. Yes, you provided the best of yourself, and it is someone else's responsibility to decide how to use their reciprocal giving. Yes. Katie is spot on. They were just incapable. And also narcissists, the part of their brain that is supposed to feel empathy is lacking. They literally lack gray matter. That's why no amount of therapy for a narcissist is going to, you can't therapy a narcissist into empathy. They just don't care. They simply do not care. And that's scary. It's very scary. But you're not stupid. So please have grace for yourself. The right people will come to us as we heal and regulate ourselves and we learn response versus reaction. You know, like the abuse, you learn to slow down when somebody says something that triggers you. You learn to stop and slow down and you deal with it in a different way, in a healthier way. And you don't allow that person to trigger you like that because that's what they want. I know now she was so wrong. Then I was half believing I was wrong. She could twist things and she had no empathy. Yeah, that's what they're good at. They want to totally disorient you and knock you off balance because you're easier to manipulate that way. But once you learn that discernment and you see things for what they are, you're like a tree rooted in the ground. They can't push you over anymore. And that's when they just run off to the next, you know, start smearing your name because they can't control you anymore. Yes, and you doubted yourself because that's what they wanted you to do. But now when you heal from it and you start regulating yourself and you start trusting yourself and you see signs and listen to your gut, all that becomes a shield for those types of people. They can't manipulate you anymore. And this is why part of grounding and regulating your nervous system is so important, because when you have a clearer mind and your nervous system is calm, you make better decisions. It all ties in together, you know? Reciprocal giving. Okay, I'll have to plug you. When it gets down to 10%, I'll plug you guys back in. I'm at 15 right now. Thanks, Glynis. If you ever want to ask me anything for you, feel free to ask me. Okay, thank you, Giuseppe. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is all a supportive community, you know? Safe place for all of us. All right, back to the laundry. I think I've got a fourth of a laundry basket left, you guys. But then I've got a load in the washer. Where's Deanna? Is she still in here? Because I think last week you said something about your art room, or you were going to clean that out. I was just curious how that went. If you started getting back into your art stuff again. Does anybody here do gardening? It'd be nice to have a garden. Awesome progress for laundry. Yes, I'm trying. Baby steps, right? Just a little bit. What's your job or employment, if you don't mind me asking? I drive a semi-truck. And I deliver general freight. Yeah, so I'm out on the road with all the crazy people. And, you know, since I started healing and regulating my nervous system, that I don't react as much to crazy drivers out there. Hi, Deanna, you are here. You were the one talking about your art room, right? I'm glad you're still here. You're a truck driver. Hey, that's so cool. Yes. It has taught me a lot about myself. It has taught me to face my fears. And what I was saying just a few minutes ago that I didn't finish was I noticed a change in my behavior, because you know how crazy people drive. They cut you off, they're tailgating you, all kinds of things. And I no longer, I get a little mad, irritated here and there, but nothing like I used to. Like I've learned to slow down and just go slow, just breathe, you know, let them, I imagine a bubble around me and just let them do their stupid thing, and I don't get triggered by them as much anymore. And I just breathe and go slow and think, you know, I'll get there when I get there. It has, you must be tough. I've had to be, Giuseppe, and truck driving has really made me who I am today. It forced me to face my fears, to you can do anything as long as you put your mind to it kind of thing. And it has given me confidence. And I love my job where I'm at now. I mean, they treat me so good over there compared to before. You know, some places aren't so they don't value you. Okay, Deanna, sorry about that. Over the top, Glynis. Yeah, it's I'm very thankful that it's gotten to me to where I am today. Because it was scary. I've had a lot of scary moments in truck driving, let me tell you. Not me, but another person. I hope she is actually crafting right now. Yes, I hope so too. Taking you time, things you enjoy, you know, not having to be emotionally depleted because we are givers, 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 and we forget to give to ourselves. So it's important. Part of your crafts and hobbies and your time is part of your regulation too. Because you are so, when we're in those negative, toxic relationships, um, we're so used to dimming our light, to shrinking ourselves. Glynis has a greatly strong mindset. Thank you, Katie. I try to, but nice to take also in life. I try to. It's a work in progress always. It's always a work in progress, but as long as we make progress, right? Baby steps, just keep at it. Like with anything in life, just healing is no different. Just every day doing something. Free Spirit, hi. I recognize you. I think you've made some comments on my videos. The name sounds familiar. Thanks for stopping by in here. How's it going? Aw, Bun Bun is sneezing. I think she's still got a little bit of her snuffles. It never really quite went away, even after 3 rounds of antibiotics. No, you have to do what's best for you, Glynis, always. Yes, we all have to do what's best for us. Sometimes it's not always the easiest thing. Because not everybody likes that, you know. They want the version of you that's best for them and not you. So when you start choosing yourself, you lose people. And that's painful because it's sometimes people or family that you thought had your back, and yeah. It's not an easy journey, but it's better than shrinking yourself and not being you, having your nervous system hijacked on a daily basis. It's better than that. I do like crafts. I haven't done any for a long time. I still have hobbies though, gardens and chickens. Oh, you have chickens? So you get farm fresh eggs. That's cool. And gardens, is it flowers or do you plant, vegetables and stuff like that? Yes, crafts are fun. I haven't done crafts. Oh my gosh, I thought I threw this away. Look at this. I don't know what was in the washer, but there's holes all up in this shirt. I guess I can wear it for a cleaning shirt. So I like this shirt. I don't know what was in the laundry, but it looks like a razor blade or something. I don't know. Something sharp was in there. There's little holes all over the place. It's those, you know what it is? It's those little leprechauns that steal your socks. They did this. I blame the leprechauns. I know I heard that from Sylvester Stallone in Over the Top. Always do what's best for you. Yes. Isn't it cool when like lines from movies just resonate? They just pop out of nowhere sometimes, and it's in alignment with what we're going through. I love that. Oh my gosh, you guys, Mocha stinks. She did it again. The silent but deadly, this poor baby. But you know, it's good. She hasn't had any runny issues this morning. So what I'm doing is working. She just needs to drink some more. My little Mocha. She's so sweet. And Yes, Rocky. I grow apples, grapes, flowers, herbs, and vegetables. Oh, that's so awesome. You must live on a farm or something. Be nice to live on a farm again. I did when I was younger, when we had the rabbits. My mom had a garden and she grew tomatoes and I think peas. I always used to go out there and have the snap peas. And that's all I remember mostly. Carrots, the tomatoes, and the peas. Grapes. And my grandma had a grape vine. I remember it was so cool walking through there with all the grapes up above on the whatchamacallits, the vine thing. What do you call those things that grapes hang on? Yes, the laundry leprechauns. Always causing problems. All right, you guys, I'm almost done. I got my last 2 pieces of laundry here. And then there's the dreaded part of putting them away, which I hate. Grown tomatoes, apples, pears, and strawberries, and herbs to put on pasta. Ooh. I don't think you put apples, pears, and strawberries on pasta. I don't think I've had pasta like that. Or are you just talking about the herbs to put on pasta? I just wanna fly. I don't know why that song popped up in my head. Uh-oh, here we go. 10% battery, y'all. I gotta plug you in again. Next time, I think I'm gonna go live on my laptop so I don't have to do this. No? Are you laughing? Well, it could be good, Giuseppe. Tomatoes, apples, pears, and strawberries on pasta. You never know, you know? It's kind of like waffles and chicken. I used to think that was weird until I tried it. All the different flavors together meant that's all the different variety I've grown. I know I'm being silly. Okay. I can see BunBun in the background. Not really? You're not going to try it, Giuseppe? Come on, have it for dinner tonight and let me know how it is. It could be good. You never know. Come on now, have an open mind. All right, might eat this cheese and put this laundry away before it gets knocked down and unfolded. You know what? I will have done all this for nothing. Sorry, you guys. We went under the bed. Where are you? Sorry. You know what? I wish they had charger things on the side where you could plug your charger cord into the side of the phone instead of the bottom. I don't know how to keep you guys from falling. I really need to get another tripod. This is becoming an issue. There we go. All right. You guys good? Sorry about that. Can see BunBun. And there's Mocha Mocha. Turn it this way. There's Mocha. Mocha. All right, you guys. I'm going to enjoy my animals while I put the laundry away. So I think Giuseppe said he was going to give it a try, right? You never know. Then you'd be making this great dish, and then we'll be hearing about Giuseppe's fancy pasta. You talking to them, Mocha? Huh? She stinks, you guys. You're be very grateful that you cannot smell through the phone right now. One day they're gonna have smell stuff through the phone the way technology is, and then yeah, I need some spray in here, but I don't want to spray stuff because BunBun is sensitive to that stuff with her. You know, she's got little sensitive lungs. I can't be spraying all kinds of stuff in here. But she's stanky. Oh, Mocha is now eating BunBun's carrot. I hope that doesn't start her stomach issues again. Mocha, that was not for you. She'll eat anything. Hey, well, Katie, it's been better in here today. Like, you haven't had to really knock anybody off here, just a couple people. Okay, what does this say? I need to go catch up on the comments. My daughter's mine. I'm really doing this against my will. I do not like this, putting all this laundry away. Ah. No bueno. All right. Was that good, Mocha? Please, I hope that doesn't make your stomach start up again. All right, I'm almost done, you guys. Thank God. One more basket of laundry down. Yay, I did it. Yay, progress. Look, you guys. Empty laundry basket. Yay. That feels better. Okay. Pasta sauce as be salty and spicy, and the meatballs. Let us know if you try it. Sweetened sauce, starting with pears as a base. No, that's terrible. Oh, some thyme, rosemary, just a pinch. No, I don't think you're convincing him, Katie. Well, you know what? That's how they come up with different flavors for foods and chips and whatever. They experiment like that. We're having an in conversation. Be right back, you guys. I gotta go use the restroom. You guys can all look at BunBun. Come on, Mocha. Come on, Mocha. Mocha, come on. I got BB here, you guys. I got my cat. She was in the hallway. If you want to say hi to BB. There she is, very reluctantly. You didn't want to come in here, BB. Katie and the sauce maker, Bunny. German descent, so my food ideas are different. If German chef hadn't been working in an Italian restaurant, we wouldn't have fried ravioli. Fried ravioli? There's such a thing? I haven't had fried ravioli. It's a putty tat. Yes. Putty tat. Tell me more about this fried ravioli. I'm German too. But I don't know about the fried ravioli. BB, come here, BB. Come over here, BB. Well, you warm it up, Glynis. Yes, since 1952. Okay, I live under a rock, y'all. You gotta get me up to speed. I'm Italian, I know. You warm it up and that makes it fried? What? Mocha went down in her bed. Her poor little bum hurts. Do you want to go downstairs, Hachi? Do you have to go to the bathroom? I'll probably be on here another, I don't know, 15 minutes. Because my animals are wanting a walk and I got more cleaning to do, like vacuuming. There you go. Go. Because it's a short weekend and I got to figure out dinner and get prepared for tomorrow because I've got an extra work day, which will be nice on my check, but I want the day off too. It's like a double-edged sword. I have to start checking our pockets for tissue paper. There's tissue paper all over these clothes. Okay, so yes, leftover pasta. You warm it up in a frying pan. Okay, let me see. Warm it up in a frying pan and it tastes great. You can do it with any pasta. A German chef in St. Louis, Missouri became frustrated at the complaining customers and did what he knew to do and fried the delicious ravioli. So is it like a little bit crispy? You know how things get a little crunchy, not burned? That kind of, because I love that. Oh, hey, BunBun. Especially like when you put something like the Parmesan. You know how the Parmesan gets a little bit like crunchy? That tastes so good. And those are like actually a snack too, those Parmesan chip things. So good. I did not know that. Thank you for that little tidbit of information. Pad ravioli with a light breading on it, crumb style. It's very good. Yes, with the marinara dipping sauce. Yes. Ooh, you guys are making me hungry. Is that what's for dinner? Giuseppe is cooking. Everybody, we're going to Giuseppe's house for dinner. Ravioli with the light breading. Oh, you guys, I'm so hungry now. I heard Hachi go down. Did you go potty? Okay, let's close the door again so we're not all loud and wake up. Right. So Giuseppe, what do you do for a living? Are you a cook? Finally, a man is cooking. Do you cook for a living, Giuseppe? Really? But you had cheese after then. There's pasta a forno. Can make ravioli from scratch. Ooh. Come on. Come on, Hachi. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Yeah, she needs a bath. She's got little crusties on her fur right here. Can make ravioli from scratch. Yum. I don't know. Well, he wasn't a man, but the ex-narc cooked. Yay, meatballs. Used to be in textiles. Is that what you do now? Not anymore. What do you do now? Textiles. What is textiles? Can you explain? Yes, she's nice. I have two of them, Pinky. This one, her name's Hachi. She's just very timid. I've had her since she was like a year old. She's about 16 now, 15, 16. She's very sweet. She's my bestest friend, my bestest fur friend, my fur baby. She's been with me through so much stuff. And they know when something's going on with you. You know, she'll put her little paw on my shoulder and paw at me, and then she'll put her head on my chest and try to comfort me. Thank you. Yeah, she's adorable. She's a good girl. Her head feels warm. You're just hot today? Huh? You want a bath? You want a bath, Hachi? She's like, no, Mom, I don't. She hates them. Now in a man if leisure. Now in a man if leisure. Oh, we got a load of laundry done. I got half of the bathroom counter washed off and disinfected. I got the mirror washed off, clean in the bathroom. Now I got to do the other half. Cleaning is therapeutic. Dogs are gifts from God. Yes, they are. Textiles was lace for underwear and tights. I used to fix the machines. Oh. Did you like that? What, baby? What, you want to go outside? You want to walk? Huh? You need a bath. Just get this crust in your eyes. No. Thank you for having us together today. You're welcome, Deanna. I plan on doing it every Sunday unless there's something that keeps me from it. And thank you for being here. What are you saying no to, Giuseppe? I got lost in the text comments. What, Hachi? Oh, you didn't like it. Okay, because we were talking about textiles. No, you didn't like it. It was a noisy environment. So do you do something that's more quiet now? What do you do now, if I may ask? Was being a machinist your preference? Retired Glynis early. Lucky. Wish I could retire. They've made it so hard now. They keep upping the age. Should be retired. Remember when it was 55? Not anymore. So what do you like to do with your day? I think you said something last time about working on cars. Surprised BunBun didn't try to get this apple. Hey, BunBun. Come here, baby. Oh, sorry. Sorry, BunBun. Little Bun. I gotta change her box too. Little BunBun. 59, but had issues with my health. Yes, I love everything to do with cars. It was 55 more than 55 years ago. Right? So what cars are you working on now? And I don't know if I think I asked this before, but I don't know if I maybe missed the comment. Do you like rebuild them, or you just like cosmetically like paint them and fix them up on the outside, or the whole thing? And are you working on a car now? What did Katie mean? Oh, when retirement used to be 55, like a long time ago. And we just happened to be born at the wrong time, I guess. We didn't get to take advantage of that. Because now it's like 67, or did they raise it again? I don't know. I don't even want to know. There's so many retired people that are still working because their retirement isn't enough. It's sad. Working on cars used to be a family event. Yeah, I remember when you said your dad took you to the wrecking yards and stuff. I wish I would have. My dad was a mechanic for Kmart when Kmart existed. He was like the head mechanic. And he tried to teach me about cars, but I had no interest. And now I wish I would have paid attention. But I'm learning now that I drive a semi truck. I'm learning stuff as I go along a little bit. I mean, I couldn't work on my own vehicle, but just slowly learning how things work. Last I checked, USA retirement is 72. Oh, Lord. They're going to make it to where you die before you can collect it. It's me holding a light for my dad in the garage for hours bored. Aw. But you learned something though, right? Because now you're working on them. What you doing, Bun Bun? I heard you make a noise back there. I got my passion for cars from my dad. He also loved motorbikes. Do you have motorbikes? Exactly, but I enjoyed the quality time with him. Yeah, that's good that you have those good memories. We've been on for 2 hours, you guys. I think it's time to wrap it up. I just want to hear like your response about the motorbikes. I don't want to cut you off. I did when I was younger, but I kept falling off motorbikes. Oh, they look fun. And those dirt bikes too, but the motorcycle riders, they scare me. Like they're so loud and they come up on side of the semi truck out of nowhere and they give me like a mini heart attack. They're so crazy. And I've seen fatalities of, motorcycle riders. It's scary. Anyways, you guys, it's been a little over 2 hours now, and I just want to thank all of you guys for being on here. A Vespa. We'll see if he answers this, and then I'll wrap it up. Thank you for the hearts. Go down there, Hachi. The stairs are over there. Yes, okay, Glynis, good night to you and Katie. Did you ever have a Vespa, though, Giuseppe? I don't know if he's still on here or if he left, but have a good evening. All right, you guys, thank you again for hanging out with me and helping me fold my laundry, hanging out with Bun Bun and my fur babies. Had a Honda, my cousin had a Vespa. Cool. As always, you guys, I'll see you back next Sunday. Hopefully we can all get together again and check out the new video, podcast I posted. Hit like, subscribe, share, and the notification bell so you guys don't miss out. And remember, never allow others to dim your light and always choose yourself. Oh, choking on something. Always choose yourself. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day, all right? Love you all. How do we shut this off?